Welcome to the Lost Lives Count, where we tally up the victims in horror movies, anime, TV shows, episodes, anime, action flicks, music videos, and beyond. I am your host, William Bryant, aka Nexus. Today we're diving into Longlegs, written and directed by Osgood Perkins, the son of Anthony Perkins, who actually played the young Norman Bates himself. Honestly, Anthony Perkins' son actually also directed The Monkey and also starred as The Monkey as Chip. He also starred in Jordan Peele's Nope. This movie follows a FBI agent in the 1990s who is tasked with hunting down an occultist serial killer that's responsible for realistic murders of multiple families across the Oregon. The killer's vibe pictured the chilling fusion of Cure, the 1977 Japanese psychological thriller film of the hypnotist turns ordinary people into killers, and the Silence of the Lamb, who actually is Hannibal Lecter. Combine that with one of the best villains of Debbie present the Golden Rib to, and I'm actually going to cover it for the 4th of July. And the deep dives of serial killers of the agents of the hunt. But with the twist that the killer is creepy and really goofy. I am not joking. This serial killer is weirdly goofy. It's actually like Hannibal Lecter is high all the time. It's so natural. I've actually counted the lives lost before Dead Meat actually did for July 4th. How many lives did Longlegs take? Let's get to the lives lost count. The movie begins with logos from Elevation Pictures, then Neon Entertainment, C2 Motion Pictures Group, Traffic Entertainment, The Range, Sad Films, and finally we get a red title. We actually see photographs of and we actually see Nicolas Cage as we actually see the quote from T-Rex in 1971. Well, you're slim, and you're weak. You got a teeth like of a hydra upon you. You're dirty sweet, and you're my girl. And when we had a car pulling up near a house of Lee's, of a young Lee. It might be her mother. No. Oh wait, no. It's actually him. A guy who completely unhinged. She searches and she had to buy Longlegs, as in played by Nicolas Cage, which have a title card. Nicolas Cage, which he actually have a bit appear in my videos. He actually played Peter Lowe in Vampire Kiss. He a producer of Strato Vampire. He John Coaster in The Knowing. He Mike Lafford in Pay in The Ghost. He the janitor in Willy's Wonderland. He Red Miller in Mandy, and in my favorite Lovecraftian body horror, yes, this is a body horror, Nathan Gardner in Color Out of Space. Of course, he's also Dracula in Renfield 2023. He actually say almost the birthday girl, and he wear his legged duck down, and boom, we get the title card. And we actually, and the long title sequence, then it will cut to the, she had to, and now we actually meet Lee, who is actually an adult, played by but we're actually mentioning William Carter, who actually Blair. Other one, we recognize him from Mike Simon in Deep Impact and Emma Sabuzo in Bad Hair Day. Agent Carter actually get her new assignment, and while her partner, he actually says she smelled anybody with drug cards. She said 3525, and but her superior doesn't believe her. He knocked anyway, and at 9 minutes 15 seconds, Agent Frisk got shot in the head. You should have trusted him. You should have trusted her. The song playing is Get It On, Bang a Gong by T-Rex. Now we met played by Marika Remore. We recognize her from Jay Height from It Follow, Ringer from Fifth. Patricia Whitmore and researchers. I will have to do a Lives Lost Count next year. Julia and Tao, Erica Penn and Greta, Jules and Villains, Julia and Watcher, and Ruth Miller and Significant Other. She panics and then rushes in to scan the room. Is a man. The intercom voice says, "State your name and rank." She actually say, "Special Agent Lee Harker." She generate they actually begin the photos and generate a number ticks from 1 to 100. Her supervisors tried to break the tension. "Are you a baseball fan?" She said no. She said, "I'm psychic." They investigated a home that 4 people were murdered. It happened at the current case, so it doesn't count the body tally. The husband was stabbed as his wife 60 times. A letter left signed by Longlegs. The symbols that they left is echoes the. It's actually a reference to the Zodiac Killer. The vibe is eerie and the shoulders. It tells us what you see. If someone asked the daughter died of the days before her 14th month on her birthday. On the birthdays, I cut to the 911 call and dig into the old file. At 17 minutes and 29 seconds, pictures shown that 4 bodies were beaten, stabbed, and maimed to death off screen. She was asleep and her supervisor car is out to drinks. At the restaurant, she said that no indication that he was ever in the house at all. The murder weapon was a shotgun fired twice, registered to the father, a knife, and a hammer. And honestly, the weapon, they were only inside the house. So, now they talk about the Manson family. Honestly, the infamous family that killed inside the home. Later is bedtime. She actually turned left, and Harker arrived at the current home with Emily, his wife Anna, and daughter Ruby. Ruby said, "You want to see my room?" she showed off her trophies. One of them was a head cut off. Ruby said, "Is it scary?" Everybody. Parker said yes. Lee promised to be at her birthday party. At night, she heard the phone ring, and it's her mom, Ruth, checking. We have to learn that Lee's mom was a nurse for 9 years. Then, knocking at the door. Hello, they say. She locked the door, turned on the lights. Someone is outside. She grabbed the gun and stepped outside. There no one as she fired a letter. Part 1 ends. Part 2 begins. All your things. The grab a letter for is a birthday card, a creepy one. A slip and the Bible as well the revelation. Agent Carter call is their breaking. The girl's birthday is on the 14th. Yeah. 32 minutes at 51 seconds. The father is found his wrist and throat. And the cats ate it. Well, we can actually say they've been cat food. Now, Ruth, they were playing a trip to Disney World, but they actually been there for months. Dead. Now Ruth is talking to Lee and explain everything. Lee say, "You don't need to work yourself hard." If Lee and asked if Lee doing her prayers, especially the ones to keep the devil away. We cut to the death reports of the victims and the 9 circles of hell, which is, and the symbol basically straight from it, and Carter say, "What is it?" And Lee explained it's the formula of the way the killer struck 14 days before or 6 days before the actual apart, but it's actually 3 days apart in time. At the psychological clinic, they actually went to the barn first. X-Mark the Spark. They searched through the barn and told it get darker. Lee finds a cross and it's hidden spot, hidden door. Behind it, a blur symbol, a symbol, and a doll made with human hair. It actually flashed back to Carrie Ann, the first victim, who actually Longlegs victim. First victim who actually survived a chaotic sway. You are dark. Nothing seen in the space, just a memory. Now they're headed to the mental health hospital. They pull up. Longlegs at a gas station play full cuckoo mode. And he's actually yelling at the car, "Daddy, Bobby, unmake me. Save me from living." I am not joking. Back at the clinic, Carrie is now wide awake and bright eyes of bushy tail. The visitor use Lee's name, and they didn't even run a ID check. Lee thinks she should. They actually should done that first. Quickly, a cast run down for horror heads. Ruth Parker, played by Alicia Witt. She actually played Natalie Simon in A Religion. Agent Frisk, played by Dakota Dobby, who actually is in iZombie as Tom and Tommy. He also is Freak as the Executioner, and Sunny as in Black Summer. Honestly, Freaks is actually co-written by the same ones that actually directed the new Final Destination. Carrie Ann, played by Kara Shapika, who if you actually want to know who actually she played, she's previously on the Lost Lives Count is Totally Killer as Jamie or Colette. Plus, she is also Sabrina in the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and she played Addie in Twisters. Now Carrie already actually see her before at house, and she actually feeling. And Lee asks how she feeling different. She say that she nowhere in the world of dark. Does she remember? I don't know themselves. Okay, this will happen. Yeah, that twisted, broken reality. The this they had one stab a doll and a cow got killed, but it doesn't go on the count. If a cow doesn't sign contract with I'm not logging out. But the priest got axed in the neck by Father Camera. Now, Mother got hit by the get hit and struck in the back axe at 53 and 11 minutes. Brutal time. Back at the clinic, Carrie Ann is start freaking out. He wants to do down the stairs. He said kill you. I don't want an angel bitch. She Longlegs is watching from afar like a lion. They start piecing together the connection. The dolls use magic to hurt people. Carter asks how Longlegs get those Lee's name. She actually had to revisit her mom. The trespassers earlier tall male pass. Same feeling. Honestly, they are really cool. She drives up her child and walk in and hug her mom. She only needs to ask, did you play? Lee said no, and no prayer. Don't do a goddamn thing. Lee see the house decay, drug, cigarettes and bugs crawling through the then flashbacks are parked in the driveway. Ruth called out, it's your almost birthday, and talk about Lee's birth. She admitted that she doesn't remember her 9th birthday at all. What happened that day? Ruth dodges and hides. You were allowed to grow. She enters her old room, open a box, inside another box, photos. She flipped through them, and they're Longlegs. Then we hear Ruth singing. Cut that to Leah Carter. Yeah. They know his whereabouts, and Longlegs is standing at the bus stop, trying to run away. The cops show up, and one of the FBI agents said, "Get down on the fucking ground." His real name is Dale Fernand Cobble. He doesn't kill like Manson. He's not the son of Sam. He's both. It's something else. He starts singing Happy Birthday to Lee non-stop for 24 hours. It's heavy. It's satanic, however, they let him do it. Lee mentioned the book of the Revelation of the beast with 4 heads and bear a crown of Bastar's name, and the possibility of a cult. She asked him straight, "My friend down," but it flashbacks to my friend Mr. Downstairs. They actually ask who is in praise we figure out. His final words, "I'm done, I'll be everywhere." "Who helping you?" asked him Molly. "Hell, Satan." Then it happened. He leaned forward, eyes wide. Del Cobble at 1 hour, 19 minutes and 21 seconds. Bash, bash, bash. 3 times, slammed his head into the interrogation table, hard enough to knock his teeth and hard enough to end it. And so where end the chapter 2 and begin chapter 3, Birthday Girls. Carrie Ann jump off the roof. Her reality check but roof is missing. Honestly, something is wrong. They actually say who is actually the accomplice of Longlegs. Then gunshots ring out off screen. 1 hour, 22 minutes and 44 seconds. Agent Brown is shot by Ruth. See it the aftermath. Until if she actually say no, she actually passed out. Lee passed out after she got her doll shot. Honestly, Ruth told the began to tell the story of how what actually happened. Okay, here's the story. Cobble gave them the doll and planned to kill them, but instead he spared Lee's life for exchange for Ruth to kill her families. She did what she was asked to and what she wanted to do. Then Lee got a monstrous call it happened again. She grabbed her car and bring her. She actually arrived too late. Too late. Her mom there and with a doll that looks similar to Ruby, and but honestly, I can't count Anna because we never saw her actual body. But we actually did see William Carter get shot by Lee at 1 hour 35 minutes and 53 seconds. Then Ruth tried to attack at 1 hour 36 minutes and 8 seconds in the head. She had no choice. Then the gun clicks. It's empty because she wasn't going to shoot the doll. In the background, Longlegs say happy birthday, and the song plays. Show the hunter. It ends with Cabo whisper, "Hell Satan," and blow a kiss, and fade to red. How many lives lost did Longlegs have? Let's find out and get to the numbers. It's about, let's see, July, August, September. 3 months until my birthday. Let's get to the numbers. Cuckoo. "13 people lost their lives in Longlegs. 5 males, 4 females, and 4 unknowns. 2 even numbers and 1 higher. Females were and unknowns were even, while 1 male is higher." Boom, we got them. We're running time of 101 minutes. We lost a lot. Life lost clocks in around 7.776 minutes. Talk about a rough open act. The great axe award that goes to Dale Cobble. Okay, yeah, he killed himself, but the way he bashed his head 3 times, shock factor, blood splash is full cage mode, no contest. The whippy axe go to the 4 bodies, go off screen. You know who you are if you don't see it. Next week I'm digging into Ginger Snaps 2 Unleash. I am Nexus, William Fry, aka Nexus. This been my Lives Lost Count. You have a good day and keep your birthday live far away from cursed dolls.